I know you've heard of Skinwalker Ranch, but have you ever heard of Bootylicker Ranch? Ain't on no map. And the locals sure as hell ain't raising a billboard for it. Lies just past Dead Man's Gulch, right where the mesquite trees twist up like arthritic fingers and the wind carries whispers that ain't yours. Now, Bootylicker Ranch got its name not from any clever cowboy ribbon, but from a downright peculiar plague of vanishings. Cattle be found wandering the prairie, alive, mind you, but spooked near senseless, tails matted, eyes bulging like they'd seen a ghost who'd gotten too personal. Then ranch hands started reporting the same. Said they'd bed down by the fire, and sometime after midnight, they'd wake to something wet and unholy slapping against their hindquarters. The first fool to speak of it was a wrangler named Slim Hargrove. Slim was a loudmouth, never met a poker table he didn't bust, and never met a whiskey bottle he didn't empty. One night he stumbles into the saloon, pants ripped, sitting on a saddle cushion like a queen on her throne. Folks laugh, thinking he'd tussled with barbed wire again, but Slim swore by the good Lord hisself that a creature with skin pale as moon milk and a tongue like a wet rope had crept up on him while he slept. Didn't bite me, he said, eyes twitching, just sampled me. They laughed at Slim until more cowboys came back with stories that rhymed. One fella said he woke up to find his boots missing. Turned out the critter had licked the polish clean off him. Leather all shiny, but his backside suspiciously damp. Another swore he saw two glowing eyes just beyond the firelight, bouncing side to side like the thing was prowling, waiting for the fire to die down. Now, as with all good ghost tales, things escalated. Folks quit riding near Dead Man's Gulch altogether. Even the cattle seemed to avoid the area, circle round it like water, refusing to flow into a poison well. Old-timers claim Bootylicker Ranch was cursed way back, when a prospector dug into sacred ground, disturbed something that was meant to stay buried. Some whisper it ain't no beast at all, but a spirit bound to wander forever in search of, let's just call it, unwilling intimacy. But here's the kicker. Every decade or so, somebody gets it in their fool head to prove Bootylicker Ranch is just tall tales and bar talk. They ride out, pitch a tent, and swear they'll last the night. Not a one has ever come back with proof, just shame, a peculiar walk, and eyes that don't meet yours when you ask. So, partner, next time you're riding lonely trails and the wind feels a mite too warm against your rear, don't scoff, don't jest. Don't let that fire burn down low. 'Cause out there in the gulch, under a sky black as spilled ink, the Bootylicker still prowls. And it don't want your life, it just wants your dignity.